Let's just see what happens.
Hey, you.
Hey. Oh, man. Oh, God, this is so comfy. I'm just gonna lie here and suffocate on my own vomit now.
Oh, God.
I had a thing I wanted to tell you.
Uh-huh. This room sure looks different when it's spinning.
So I was browsing through the used book ads in the paper when I...
Listen, Eileen, I'm totally excited about books right now, but...
Wait, hear me out. So I noticed this article about a war veteran from Conwell Springs who just died. I remembered that you used to live there and everything, and...
Oh, how I wish for joyful, blissful sleep.
And get this! His name was Joseph. Joseph Rain.
What did you just say?
You knew him, right? I knew it! I knew you'd know him.
Oh, okay. It's good. Let me do a choice, but I'm gonna take a minute to move myself a little bit over here. There. Is it annoying that it's a square? I don't know. Tell me things, please. Yeah, was my grandfather.
Yeah, was my grandfather. Hey, wait a minute. I never told you where I grew up.
Oh, well, I might have sort of looked you up.
That is not cool, Eileen. Seriously.
Gentle
I just
stalking.
couldn't help myself.
She couldn't help herself.
One of these days, you're gonna help yourself to a restraining order. I'm just telling you this as a friend.
I know. Well, anyway, you should know that the funeral is tomorrow.
Okay.
Are you gonna go?
Which one
I
is
don't know.
Kathy Rain?
Good night,
She's the
Eileen.
one with the cool hair.
Good night, Kathy.
She's the drunk one. She's kind of a badass, I'm pretty sure, so. Uh-oh.
Oh God, make it stop.
Can I make it stop? She got a booty! Even in pixel form, that's a booty. Turn off alarm clock.
Looks like Eileen left a note for me here. Hi, Kat. Since it's such a long drive, I set the alarm so you won't miss the funeral. Thank me later. E. I'm
Aw.
so getting a new roommate.
Oh, what do you mean? She seems so
Well, I guess I
great.
should get going. I'm late enough as it is.
Can I click on anything else? Bed. Suitcase. It's probably not my
Eileen's
suitcase.
girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name. Eileen Mildred Summers.
Like, look at that booty.
Oh my God, I'm gonna get her for that. I wish I could wrap up that fact and save it for Christmas. The Thing. One of my favorite horror movies.
The Thing. I know I've
Pulp
seen The
Fiction.
Thing.
Love that flick.
Pulp Fiction. So this takes place in the 90s. I'm a 90s kid, so this is great.
Some random band poster.
Bed. We don't need to bed. We already bedded. Alright, I guess we leave. Door. I can go to, I guess we're headed to the cemetery. Look at her! She's such a badass! Been hitting those squats, apparently. She got the booty.
Well, here we are.
Hold on. Taking my hoodie off.
God, I really need a smoke. Does anyone object? Guess not. Dead people rule.
Dead people rule. Oh, I can click on things. Tombstone?
No time for that now. I'm late for the funeral. No time for that now. I'm late for the
Oh,
funeral.
well then why did it let me click on it?
It says price.
Okay. Just gonna keep walking. Oh, here we are.
We are gathered here today to honor a person of great integrity, a pillar of the community, and a decorated war hero. His name was Joseph Irving Rain. We all remember his warm heart, his compassion, and his eagerness to help others. His passing, while our loss, is surely heaven's gain. Now we entrust our brother Joseph to God's mercy. We commit his body to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, in sure and certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life through our Lord Jesus Christ, who will transform our frail bodies so they may be conformed to his glorious body, who died, was buried, and rose again for us. To him be glory forever. Amen.
Look at his beard. I like it.
Oh, Kathy, you big baby. Just talk to her.
Is this my grandma?
Mary Elizabeth Rain, my grandmother on my father's side. Excuse me? Mrs. Rain?
Have we met, Anne? You look strangely familiar.
It's me. It's Catherine.
Catherine who?
You don't recognize me? I guess it's been a while. I might be a bit taller than you remember me.
Kathy? Bless my soul. Look
Aww.
at you all grown up. Oh, how I wish Joseph could see you now, finally coming home.
Let's hope he can. Wherever he is.
A comforting thought, dear. Lord, how long has it been? 10 years? 15?
All right.
15 sounds
good
about
cupcake.
right. I was 6 when Mom took me away.
Oh, get some good sleep, little bear. It was good to see you. Hi, Christina.
Listen, I'm not quite ready to leave yet, but why don't you join me at the house in half an hour?
Sure, I'd love to. I passed it on my way here. It shouldn't be too hard to find.
I'll see you soon then. I'm so glad you found your way back home. I can't wait for us to have a chance to talk.
Same here. See you in a bit.
We're in 95.
Conwell Springs. Looks smaller than I remember it.
How are you, Christina?
I never thought I'd return to this place.
Can we go inside here?
No reason to go in there.
Ah.
I'm
Oh?
sorry for your loss.
Thanks.
If you wish to find God, the Church of the Holy Trinity is always open to you.
Is that so?
Here, have a brochure. Never turn your away from the path of sin.
And what makes you so sure I'm on a sinful path, Father? No sin, but what am I supposed to do for fun? I feel like that's what she would say.
No sin. But what am I supposed to do for fun?
Behind those words is a deep wound, a desire to belong. If you let him, Christ can fill that void.
Ugh, please don't make Christ fill my void. I'm totally not up for that.
The crude facade of a lost soul.
That was my exact thought.
I wish you comfort.
Oh my gosh. Ugh. Please don't fill my void with Christ. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're having a bad brain day. I have those quite often. I hope we can help make it better. Okay, we're gonna go visit Grandma.
Grandma, anybody home?
We can look at
Mere
stuff.
single pair of boots on display. Boy, do we live in different worlds. Nice black leather coat, right up my alley. There's nothing quite like the soothing sound of rain falling on a window.
That's true.
Dog fighting. Grandpa used to love that stuff.
You turn the lamp on.
A small table lamp. These should come in handy when I need to make calls.
Oh. Can I make a call?
It's a phone book, Conwell Springs County.
I guess I don't know who I'm calling, though.
I don't have anything to search for yet.
Yeah.
Some kind of winter forest scene. I've always wondered if it's supposed to be Conwell Woods or not. Cute red horse. It's some old Swedish thing, I think. This paint looks fresh. Grandma must have had this restored recently.
Mm. Tell me why I thought this was like an outline of Loki for a second. Like, what?
An old wheelchair. Not too dusty. Probably used recently. Huh. Never seen this around. Grandpa must have used it towards the end.
Just walking around this house. Just let ourselves in. Don't mind us.
Oh, hello, dear.
Clavicus vial.
wondering what
That's
took you
true.
so
It does look like that too.
Sorry, I couldn't resist taking that old wheelchair for a spin. Oh, don't give me that look. I put it back.
You haven't changed one bit. Always kidding around, just like when you were little. Come have a seat. We have so much to talk about. So, now, tell me about your life in the city.
Oh, there's not much to tell. I'm going to school for journalism. It's my second year. I ride a motorcycle in case you missed it there out front.
Ah, that's right. Just like your father.
Yeah, I suppose.
I must ask, have you heard anything from your father? Anything at all?
No, nothing since he bailed way back then.
I expected as much. He disappeared without a trace.
Oh.
No matter, that's ancient history.
He just disappeared?
How's Sharon, then?
Tell the truth. You had her committed to a mental institution. Avoid the subject. No reason to bring it up now.
Mom is... I had her committed to a place where she could get some real help. I just couldn't take it anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. In spite of everything that happened when she took you away.
Yeah, about that. I'm sorry I didn't visit sooner, Grandma. Mom, she told me all these horrible lies about you and Grandpa. When I was old enough to understand what she was doing, I felt like it was much too late.
Aw.
It wasn't your fault, dear. You were a child. I'm just happy that you're here now.
Me too. So, what about you? How have you been doing all these years?
I've been lonely ever since the accident. There's no denying that.
What accident?
Goodness gracious. Of course you don't know. She took you away before it all happened.
Don't know what.
I will never forget that dreadful day. August 16th, 1981. It was the middle of the night when Sheriff Truman knocked on our door. He had Joseph with him. I couldn't even recognize Joseph at first. All dirty and wet with an awful blank stare on his face, like his soul had been ripped from his body. Since that day, he never spoke a word. Forever confined to that blasted wheelchair.
Really? For all this time? I had no idea.
It came as a shock to all of us.
That's horrible, Grandma. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, dear.
Wait, what even happened? Oh, I have a taser.
why do you think Grandpa suddenly left that night in 81?
I haven't the faintest idea. He acted very peculiar not long before it happened, disappearing for hours at a time. At first, I even suspected he was having an affair. When I asked him about it, he just said he was chasing old demons. Must have had something to do with the war.
Hold on. Would it be better if I did? I don't know. By the way, I keep forgetting to do this. If you're subbed and you would like a handmade Halloween card by me, please sign up. I ordered all the stuff to make them today. I'm so excited. Yeah. And you get a really cute sticker. Okay, back to the game. What did the doctors say?
What do the doctors have to say about Grandpa's condition?
Persistent vegetative state. That's what they call it. I've heard it all by now.
Excuse me.
One doctor said it was a stroke. Another claimed it was a seizure. The third hack tried to sell it off as a severe infection. It's all a load of tripe. I had an MRI performed on Joseph. It's one of those state-of-the-art head scans.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yes, well, according to the scan, his brain was completely intact. They thought it was a technical problem at the time, some kind of glitch, but the result was the same after 3 different scans on 3 different machines. Eventually, they had to confess that they simply had no credible explanation for the state he was in.
And this injury just happened to occur on the very same night he mysteriously disappears?
Indeed. I refuse to believe it was a coincidence.
Weird.
What did Sheriff Truman have to say about the matter?
Not much. He said they simply found Joseph in that condition on the outskirts of town. The sheriff was convinced there was some kind of foul play involved, but the investigation turned up nothing. He later said that he was sorry, but that he was forced to close the case.
Maybe it was post-traumatic stress disorder? Grandpa always had a hard time showing weakness.
I don't know, dear. I'm just speculating. I didn't think too much of it at the time. Joseph was a man of few words. I'm sure he just didn't wish to burden me with it, whatever it was.
You know, I could try to find out more about this.
You're welcome to try, dear. Some kind
Oh,
of closure
we're
would mean
gonna
the
find
world
out.
to me.
Okay, I think I'll head over to the sheriff's station for a little chat then. Would be nice to witness police doing some actual police service for once.
Sure, you go ahead. Let me know if I can be of any more help.
See you later, Grams.
Take care, dear.
An intricate toy airplane with moving parts. I remember playing with that. Grandpa had a whole collection of them.
Let's look at the bookshelf.
A decent-sized book collection. Most of them science or history related from the looks of it. Grandma has prepared some tea for us.
Oh, can I drink the tea?
Nah, I'm more of a coffee gal.
Oh. Fine then.
A robust piece of wooden furniture. I used to love digging through those drawers when I was a kid, looking for coins, buttons, and trinkets. Grandpa and me, we had this game where he would hide pennies around the house and I would go on a treasure hunt. Never
Aww.
in the attic, though. I thought it was too scary up there.
Booze.
Expensive looking scotch. That thing has been standing there forever. It would be kind of funny to see her reaction, but no. Grandpa in his Air Force uniform looks to be in his early 20s. Some woman dressed fancy. I'm not sure how I'm related to her, but she has my hair. Some woman dressed fancy. I'm not sure how I'm related to her, but that's my great-grandfather, Eric Wren. I never met him. They changed the spelling to Rain after he died, I think. Planes, planes, and more planes. Planes, planes.
Lots of planes.
and
Got
more
it.
planes. Nice leather chair. Freckles, the old farm cat, used to love that thing. There's nothing quite like the soothing
Okay,
smell
so
of
she
rain
says the same
falling
thing
on a
when you
window.
click on the windows. Alright, I think we have thoroughly investigated this room. To the police station. Zoom.
Land of the free. Not their peak hours, it seems. A bunch of cops lining up for a photo.
Mm.
A medieval fortress near an ocean, probably supposed to be somewhere in Europe.
It's a odd thing to have hanging in a police station,
A
right?
medieval fortress near an ocean, probably supposed to be somewhere in Europe.
The one in the cell. Oh, I thought it was with you. Well,
Various notices and a wanted poster.
What? Did you hear that? He said, "What's up with the guy in the cell?" And he said, "I don't know. I thought he was with you."
Lots of police reports, organized alphabetically by the looks of it.
They don't even know who's in their own cells?
I would, but I can't do that when he's right there.
That's
Maybe
true.
I can distract him somehow. Might be something useful in there.
Okay, I guess. Maybe halfway through.
Fax machines, the pinnacle of modern technology.
Again? Oh, man.
Your motivation shouldn't be limited by your growling stomach, Lenny.
If you say so, boss.
His boss just keeps yelling at him.
Some young cop. Looks a bit familiar.
Young cop.
Hi.
Hello.
Do I have to commit a crime to get your attention? Because I seriously will.
Ma'am, I'm really quite busy at the moment. Hey, wait. I know you.
I'm pretty sure you don't.
Yes, I do. You're Kathy. Kathy Rain.
My reputation precedes me, in a kind of but not totally creepy way.
Aw, come on. It's me, Lenny. Lenny Marks.
I'm drawing a blank.
Really? You don't remember us playing when we were little kids?
Not really. Sorry, buddy.
Darn. Well, that's a bummer. Anyway, what can I do for you today?
He was like, "Oh, well, that sucks. I guess we're gonna talk about this."
I wanted to ask if you know anything about my grandfather's accident.
I really don't know much beyond the rumors. The sheriff may have more information, but even he probably doesn't know anything that isn't in the report. It happened before either of us worked here.
Okay, I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff then.
Sure thing. His office is to your right.
Oh, that was easy enough. I thought they were
Gotta
gonna.
go.
See ya.
He was gonna be like, "You can't do that." Blah 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 blah.
A photo of the sheriff shaking hands with some bald guy in a suit. Probably the mayor. It's always the mayor.
It's
Just
always
some
the mayor.
photo. I can't see it clearly from here.
Can I walk over there?
Just some photo. I can't see it clearly from here.
It's not.
Just some photo. I can't see it
Okay.
clearly from here.
Okay. Can I look
A
at the metal?
gold medal of
Lenny,
some
need
kind.
you to do something.
How can I help, boss?
It's my mother's birthday this weekend. You'll have to get her a gift.
Gift? Like what? I don't really know.
Tons
you.
of miscellaneous files.
Christ's sakes,
I don't
all
see
Mom's
anything
is
labeled
saying,
as
just
police
use your
reports, so
imagination.
those must be elsewhere.
I'm expecting something nicely wrapped on my desk by the end of the week.
Okay, boss.
That must be the sheriff. He looks grumpy.
He does look grumpy.
Hello, Sheriff. Do you have a moment?
Not really. Make it quick.
This dude's kind of a dick.
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
He had a stroke in the woods. That's what happened.
If that's all there is, why would Sheriff Truman open an investigation?
It was just standard procedure. A general occurrence report always has to be filed.
I see. Did you know him at all?
No, I haven't been in town for long. Man sure has one hell of a reputation, though. It's been over a decade since he was put in that wheelchair, and people still talk about the man he used to be. It's like he was a cult leader or something.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me.
Could be, but you know what they say. Things too good to be true usually are.
Wait, I can look at
Could
the
I
police
have a look
report?
at that report?
Absolutely not. They're official police documents.
Why not? I thought filed police reports are public record.
Not in this state, they ain't.
What's the big deal? I'm family. Doesn't that count for something? Ask Lenny for help. He's been bossing Lenny around since we walked in. I don't think that's gonna help.
But I'm family. Doesn't that count for something?
You consider yourself family? I've never even seen you before in this town.
It's complicated.
Guess what's complicated? Not to mention illegal. Handing out evidence to anyone who asks for it.
Lenny, a little help here? Don't you agree that he's taking by the book too far?
Well, boss, she is his granddaughter, really. I don't think it's any...
Don't you think I know that? There are rules.
Oh
I'm the only
boy.
one in here who cares about the law.
Too much coffee? Try not to pop a vein.
You want to see the inside of a cell?
Oh, cuff me, officer. Spare me the torment of your rhetorical questions and veiled threats.
Just follow the rules like everyone else. I've had enough of this nonsense.
Fine.
Hmm.
Not sure where those doors lead. I should go check it out.
Will they let me?
Hey, Sheriff, what's the deal with that bum?
What bum?
The one
I'm just walking back to where the cells are. Wow.
A jail cell. Looks cramped. If I ever feel the urge to clean, I'll know where to go.
We mop?
Huh, very funny.
Oh. I don't know.
Like an incarcerated bum.
His name is literally Bum.
Hey,
What? I can't hear you. Thanks. That was getting annoying.
hey,
Hi there.
What are you in
so
for?
why'd they put you in that cell?
It's all just a big misunderstanding.
Is that so?
Yeah, I didn't mean to steal anything. I was just using my pockets to move the beer to the checkout.
That's the worst excuse I have ever heard.
For your
Wow.
information, I happen to have a deadly fear of shopping carts.
I take my last statement back. This excuse is even worse.
Hey, it wasn't your father who was killed by a shopping cart when you were 8.
I sure hope not.
To be fair, it wasn't either. It was just Uncle Bob. But that doesn't mean it was any less traumatic, mind you. To this day, I still get nervous breakdowns in grocery stores.
I think I've heard enough, buddy.
You're right. We should stop before the flashbacks begin.
Okay. Hold on.
Gotta go.
I'll come back to
See
him
ya.
in a minute, but I kind of want to be
No
nosy.
haunted posters. I'm disappointed.
Can I look at this stuff?
Just a bunch of boxes filled with office supplies.
Oh. Various
A
tools.
sledgehammer and some other heavy tools.
Ooh, weapons.
Too heavy to carry around and too
Oh.
crazy to use in here without getting caught.
I thought I could, I don't know, carry an axe
Brilliant
around.
idea to leave those lying around next to evidence lockers and locked cells.
Hmm.
They look sturdy enough. Wouldn't be able to break them open without taking my time and making a lot of noise.
Hmm.
If I ever need to find evidence, I'll know where to look.
So maybe I'm supposed to take like an axe to them later.
I'll need a key.
Or a key, you know. That's probably the non-violent way to open a locker.
A computer monitor. Probably recovered stolen goods. There's no way small-town cops would be that up to date with the modern world.
Okay. Now we'll convince him to cause a ruckus.
Hi there.
You need to keep the blonde cop out there busy for a while.
I do?
$10 says you do.
I'd say my services in this matter are worth at least $20.
9,
15.
8,
Fine, 10.
7.
Deal.
Good.
Oh,
What am I doing again?
Distract that young cop in the
oh,
lobby. I don't
that's
care how
funny.
you do it, as long as you keep him occupied for a while.
Okay then, let me know when.
Will do.
Now?
Hey,
Hi there.
okay, gotta go.
See ya.
How do I let him know when?
Hey, the jail is off limits. You shouldn't be in there.
Oh, sorry. I just heard someone yelling. I think that guy in the cell needs some help.
Ah, what now?
Oh, okay, here we go.
Okay, I have to make this quick.
Files. Search.
Okay, let's have a look.
An individual was encountered on the side of the dirt road a few miles from Conwell Springs, blindly walking forward with his eyes wide open. The subject was identified as Joseph Rain. He did not respond when touched or spoken to. He appeared to be dirty from head to toe and went up to his knees and wet up to his knees. Mr. Rain was fiercely clutching a small tape recorder complete with tape. Being cooperative, he could be led into the squad car and transported back to town. Picked up Mrs. Rain and brought her along with Mr. Rain to the emergency room at the community clinic. Upon routine inspection of the patrol car, a tape recorder was found discarded on the back seat, filed as evidence in locker number 5. Okay.
I'm gonna have to get my hands on that recorder.
Look for a key.
Okay, let's find the key to locker number 5. Got it.
I'm just gonna walk back there again.
How's the paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Okay, I guess. Maybe halfway through.
That's no good.
Oh, locker 69. Locker 5.
All right, got it.
Oh, that's it? That was so simple. Okay, do we talk to him again? Did we already pay him $7?
Hey.
Hi there.
Oh, no, we're
Okay,
good.
gotta go.
Bye.
See ya.
Thanks for your help.
Lenny, I need you to do something.
Okay,
Can I help, boss?
I think I'm good to go.
Mother's birthday this weekend. You'll have to get her a gift.
Gift?
I don't want to listen to the recorder while I'm there, right? I guess we go back to Grandma's house?
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting closer to finding the source. I have a theory, but I need help. I'm gonna have to involve somebody else.
Hmm. We'll just rewind forever.
Note to self. Remember the perfect...
Okay.
I should probably ask Grandma first.
Oh, I can't just go upstairs. We didn't actually look at the church brochure. Oh. Combine, think about it, look at it.
It's the brochure that priest gave me at the funeral. The logo stands out, but other than that, it's just the usual church mumbo-jumbo. Washing away your sins, salvation, blah, blah.
Blah, blah.
There's also an address at the bottom. You know, if I ever feel like getting my god on. Huh. Good old Satan. Better get his snowmobile ready for that day.
Oh, hello, dear.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Would you mind if I took a look in the attic?
I suppose it would do no harm. Come with me.
Aw, I like Grandma.
Thanks, Grandma.
You're welcome, dear. Be careful now.
The bulb looks burned out. I'll have to replace it. Nothing. The bulb must be burned out.
I know, I just learned that it was burnt out, but I still wanted to try for whatever reason.
Nah, it's drafty in here and almost out of fuel. Gonna need it for my smokes.
Ugh, okay. Where do I find a light bulb then? Oh, the table lamp. You signed up for a card! Yay! I'm so excited.
Free light bulb. Score.
I can't wait to get all the stuff in so I can start making them.
The bulb looks burned out. I'll have to replace it.
I have a bulb. I have one.
There we go.
Oh. Oh, I hope you have a good night. Get some good sleep. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow.
Various books and office supplies. Nothing in particular catches the eye. Decades-old coffee. Lovely.
Oh my gosh, there's still coffee there?
Yeah.
I said
Good,
drink
thanks.
it. Oops. Hydrate. I got you. I actually drank like an absurd amount of water today for some reason. Like more so than usual. Oh. Numbers. We're looking for numbers. A 6-digit code. All right. Let's see.
Just some old bills. Nothing interesting. An old typewriter covered in cobwebs. It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it. Might be something useful in there.
Yeah, let's search the drawers.
Empty.
Ah, disappointing. All of
I've
them?
already searched that.
Okay.
Various books and office supplies. Nothing in particular catches the eye. Mr. Bear! How did you get all the way up there? Good idea. You just keep watch. I'll do the searching.
There's an achievement. Mr. Bear reporting for duty.
Just some old bills. Nothing interesting. Nothing.
Nothing. Where do I find this code?
A worn office chair on wheels. I'm feeling a sudden urge to do a race. A worn
Can I sit
office
on it?
chair
No.
on wheels. I'm feeling a sudden urge to do a race.
Oh, it's a math book. Oh, okay, the code. The code. Okay, there's gotta be... Because didn't the tape recorder say something about red, yellow, and blue? Let's go back to it.
I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting closer to finding the source. I have a theory, but I need help. I'm gonna have to involve somebody else.
Wait.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red
Three
roses,
red roses, a blue violet, and
yellow
two
tulips.
yellow tulips. Okay, wait. Excuse me. That does nothing. That literally does nothing for my brain. 3 red roses. And 2 yellow tulips. What does it mean? Hold on.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips.
Oh. I just combined them? Well, I have no clue how to solve that yet.
Some kind of winter forest scene. I've always wondered if it's supposed to be Conwell Woods or not. A wedding photo from when my grandparents married. They look younger than I am now. Things have sure changed. It's a photo of this very farm from way back. It says June 12, 1910 in the corner.
Let's ask Grandma.
Oh, hello, dear.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
I found a locked briefcase in the attic. Do you know anything about it?
Oh, that old thing? Joseph said there were just some old boring Air Force papers in there.
If that was the case, why use an intricate combination lock?
That's a very good question, dear. In any case, I wouldn't know how to open it.
She's like, that's a very good question.
Hey, Grandma, do you recognize this tape recorder?
Oh, yes, Mr. Dicto. Joseph used to carry that thing with him everywhere. He could be absent-minded at times. It helped him remember things.
I found this book in the attic. Recognize it?
Oh, yes. I bought it for Joseph's birthday once. He was always fascinated by numbers. He believed that math could explain everything in this world.
He was a man of science. There's no denying that.
Oh, excuse me. Imagine getting a math book for your birthday.
I got the dictaphone already. I don't think there's anything else in there I need to mention to her. What do you think about this church, Grandma?
They seem harmless to me, but they can be a bit pushy at times.
Huh, you could say that. Handing out pamphlets at funerals is in pretty bad taste.
Agreed.
Awfully strange behavior for a priest, I'll give you that.
Agreed. Alright. Well, I think these correlate somehow. I just don't know. There's so many numbers on those pages.
See you later, Gramps.
Take care, dear.
Let's look at it again. It said 3 red roses. So I'm assuming it's... There are so many numbers on these pages. And you can't, like, click on them. Let's go back to the cemetery. I don't know why, but, you know, just look around.
The grave is brimming with flowers. I'm gonna find out what happened to you, Grandpa. I promise. The grave is brimming with flowers. The grave is brimming with flowers.
Flowers? It's in 3 red roses, a blue bonnet or whatever it was, and 2 yellow tulips. Can I combine the math book with the grave?
Let's see how those things work together.
I had to try.
That action doesn't seem productive to me.
Listen, don't try to make sense of it, Kathy. Just go with it.
No reason to go in there.
Why not?
A family mausoleum. The family must have been fairly rich. Those things don't come cheap.
Okay. Well... Hmm. Well, cemetery was a bust. Let's go back to Grandma's house. There's gotta be a way to figure out the,
Cute red horse. It's some old Swedish thing, I
the
think.
combination.
This paint looks fresh. Grandma must have had this restored recently. It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make
Oh,
much sense
wait,
of it.
can I combine the math book with the poster?
That action doesn't seem productive to me.
Ah, I thought I had solved it.
Just some old bills. Nothing interesting. That combination makes no sense. An old typewriter covered in cobwebs.
Hmm.
Various books and office supplies. Nothing in particular catches the eye.
There was nothing in the drawers. Can I just combine... Wait. Can I combine the book with the briefcase?
That combination makes no sense.
I don't know. Can we combine...
That action doesn't seem productive to me.
No.
Nope, that's not it. A leather briefcase sealed by a combination lock.
Okay, 1111112.
Nope, that's not
I'm
it.
just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. So, let's see. He said 3 red roses, a blue flower, I can't remember the flower type, and then 2 yellow tulips. I feel like it has to do with this book. I just don't know. Let's look at it again. If we just went with the first numbers you see, 2, 3, 5, 1, 3, 1. Oh my god. I thought about that way too hard. Okay. I was putting way too much thought into that.
A thick yellow envelope.
Anything else?
It's the envelope I found in the briefcase.
Can I look at it?
Let's
Open
see
it.
what's in here. There were 2 pictures, a newspaper clipping, a key, and a tape inside.
Ooh, another tape. Okay. Before we listen to the tape, though.
It's overexposed. I can't make much out. I think I see trees in the background, but most of the picture is just bright white.
Hmm.
There's probably some way to enhance this back at school. I'll figure it out tomorrow when I'm back.
Okay, school.
Grandpa in uniform with 2 other men. Something is handwritten on the back. Flight training, McConnell Air Force Base, 1941.
Okay.
Tragic drowning in Conwell Springs. In early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near Conwell Lake. The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery on the 21st of July. The notice is dated July 15th, 1975. Tragic story. I wonder why Grandpa saved this. It's a small key, fairly modern design. No identifying tag, unfortunately. I wonder what this unlocks. Standard microtape labeled answering machine. It should play fine in Mr. Dicto.
Answering machine.
The tape I found in the briefcase. It seems that it was used in an answering machine at some point.
Yeah. Okay.
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep. Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, I hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
You people make me sick. We're never coming back. Don't call, don't write. If you ever try to contact us, I will call the police.
Joseph, you there? It's me, Cocky.
Cocky?
It happened to me too. And I'm not going to tell any of those bastards. They got it all wrong. You're the only one I trust now. Just call me back as soon as you can.
What? Okay.
I wonder who this Cocky is.
Interesting. Okay. So...
Grandpa in uniform with two other men. Something is handwritten on the back. Flight training. McConnell Air Force Base, 1941.
I'm assuming one of them is Cocky? Shall we go talk to Grandma?
Oh, hello, dear.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Okay, we got a couple things to talk
Can you
about.
tell me anything about McConnell Air Force Base?
It's not very far from Conwell Springs. Joseph was stationed there for some time during the war. I believe they're still training young pilots there today.
So, when did Grandpa enlist in the Air Force?
Oh, it was barely past the honeymoon when Joseph left to fight in that terrible war, together with his best friend Charles and my brother Andrew. Those were nerve-wracking years. I was so worried I thought I would burst. Every short visit from Joseph was a joy, but he kept going back to the front, to my great dismay.
Hi,
When I
Shadow!
told Joseph about being pregnant with your father,
How are you?
he finally realized that enough was enough. He had done his duty. Shortly thereafter, he returned to a quiet farmer's life in this very house, helping your great-grandfather with the crops until he passed.
Okay.
Do you know anything about a young girl drowning around here?
Oh, yes. It was the saddest thing. She was only 16. We never really
Excuse
knew the
me.
family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember the name of the girl or her family?
I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's okay, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
Does the nickname Cocky mean anything to you?
Sounds vaguely familiar. It reminds me of the aviator call signs Joseph and his friends gave one another. Joseph was vigilante. I can't count the number of times he got into trouble for breaking the rules. To this day, I have no idea how he always managed to land on his feet.
Must be hereditary, given the things I've gotten away with. Every time I wake up, I am genuinely surprised that I'm not in jail.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sure it's not that bad, dear.
But to get back to the subject, you don't have any idea of who this Cocky is?
I'm afraid not, but the Air Force might be a good place to start.
I don't see a reason to ask her about that.
Okay, well, it's blue, so, you know.
Look at this photo I found in the locked briefcase.
Goodness, I haven't seen that picture in years. This was taken when Joseph was stationed at McConnell Air Force Base. That's him right there on the left.
What about the other two?
I don't remember the name of the smiling man in the back. The gentleman on the right was Joseph's best friend, Charles Wade.
The way she said that?
What can you tell me about Charles Wade?
Well, I do know he has made quite a name for himself since he and Joseph went to war together. Apparently, he came up with some brilliant piece of engineering for the airplanes. They use it everywhere now.
Any idea how to get in touch with him?
I'm afraid not, dear. I haven't seen him for years. He and Joseph grew apart before you were born.
Any particular reason for that?
Oh, not that I know of.
But, okay, she said they grew apart before you were born. But Charles did call on that answering machine, and he said something about a baby and to bring Kathy by to see the baby. So they were in contact after she was born, right? Right?
See you later, Gramps.
Take care, dear.
Maybe we can look him up in the phone book. Charles Wade.
These should come in handy when I need to make calls.
Oh.
Damn, no Charles Wade in here. Was worth a shot, but being rich and famous and all, I guess he's got a hidden number. No hit for Wade Industries either, but it was kind of a long shot for them to have an office in this small county anyway. I should try to get a hold of him some other way. All right, got it.
Wait, where did the phone number go?
I'll write down clues in this as I find them. Just a phone.
Should we call home? Or call her roommate? Couldn't hurt.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
Oh, I could talk to her about all of this stuff?
I don't need to ask her about that.
Oh, okay.
I don't need to ask her about that.
Okay.
I'm trying to track down this young girl who drowned in the lake.
Oh yeah, she's like a super stalker. She'll be able to help us.
To track down. They tend to stay in one place, you know.
Ha, very funny, E. I don't even know her name, just when she died.
Oh, well, there must be some way to connect a name to that date.
Yeah, maybe.
But we have the newspaper article. Can we tell her about that? We can't. Okay.
I'm trying to find this guy, but all I have is his nickname.
I just zipped my cord up in my hoodie.
Not much. I think he was in the Air Force and served with Grandpa.
Maybe you could try to find somebody in the Air Force who knew him then?
Yeah, that might be worth a shot.
Okay.
I'm trying to contact Charles Wade. You know, the industrialist?
Wow, really? Why?
It's complicated, but he knew Grandpa back in the day. They went to war together.
Huh. Must be super hard to get in touch with a person like that.
Yeah, I'm finding that out.
Maybe you could ask someone in the Air Force. If he used to serve with your granddad, I mean.
Yeah, could be worth a shot.
She had looked me up. I thought telling her these things or asking her she would help me
Okay, gotta go. Talk to you later.
by looking them up. What a waste. Okay. Let's call the Air Force, I guess.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi, I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
Do you recognize the aviator call sign, Cocky?
Afraid not, ma'am. I know all the call signs here, and I'm positive it's not one of them.
This isn't current, though. It might have been used as early as World War II.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We don't keep any official records of call signs. The only option I can think of is to get a hold of somebody who was around back then.
Any suggestions?
The only person I can think of who is still alive would be Charles Wade.
All right, thanks.
My pleasure, ma'am. Anything else I can help you with?
Speaking of Charles Wade.
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Is there any way you can make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
Oh, can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
Pretend to be a cop or plead with him.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
Nice try. Do you know what caller ID is?
Oh, fuck.
You're not calling from the station. Goodbye.
Oh,
Damn, I can't pull that off
no.
if I call from here.
Oh, we gotta go back to the police station. Okay. Interesting. So I just tried to call from my house, and then I'm gonna go to the police station and call again and be like, this is totally not the same person who was just on the phone with you. I am a completely different person calling officially from a police station. Conveniently. All right, let's go talk to our friend again.
Hey, Sheriff, what's the deal with that bum?
What bum?
I've got $7 more with your name on it.
Hey,
Hi there.
could you distract Lenny again?
Sure, I needed to puke again anyway.
Good to know.
Oh God, okay.
Guess what? He's having some kind of fit in there.
Not again.
Here we go again.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi, I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Deja
Is there
vu.
any way you can make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
Oh, can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
I can see that you're actually calling from the station. You say you're a cop? You don't sound like a cop.
Accuse him of being sexist, threaten to report him, or ignore his doubts.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? It's just because I'm a woman, right? Women don't belong in law enforcement? Is that what you're saying? That's so sexist.
Now that's hardly what...
Do you have any idea what I have to go through every day? Nobody takes me seriously. The dirty looks, the sexual innuendos,
Relax, okay? I'll check the file.
Oh god.
It's 555-7641.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh my goodness. I can't, like, that worked of all things. A very short memory, you're right.
Wade residence?
Hi, this is Kathy Rain. I'm calling for Charles Wade.
Maybe I shouldn't use the police
He
phone
doesn't
for
live
this.
here anymore. What's this about? What do you want with my father?
I'd just like to have a quick word with Mr. Wade. It's about my grandfather, Joseph Rain.
You're 20 years late, girl. My father has neither time nor energy to deal with you people.
But
This conversation is over. Unless my father explicitly says he wants to talk to you, it's not going to happen.
what a stuck-up, overclass witch. Well, she hasn't heard the last from me. I'm going to talk to that old man one way or another.
Okay. I wonder if this key works on an evidence locker. Can I go back there?
I should use this time to poke around. I got the key already. I don't think I need to mess with that anymore. Various notices and a wanted poster.
This is like the
hello,
longest
dear.
stay ever.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on
Do I
your
have
mind?
anything new to talk about?
I already talked to her about that.
Okay.
Do you recognize this key, Grandma? I found it in the attic.
I'm afraid not, dear.
Do you know anything about this story, Grandma?
Not much, dear. It was the saddest thing. The girl was only 16 years old. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember their names?
We already had this conversation.
I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's quite all right, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always deeply...
Oh, I
affected
wonder
by
if I
the
should
tragic
look that up.
news.
Can I look that
Perhaps
up at the
he
police
wanted to do
station?
something for the family to ease their pain. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
Okay. Grams, can you tell me anything about this picture?
It looks awfully bright. Perhaps something was wrong with the camera.
Yeah, maybe. I should try to figure something out tomorrow at the university. See you later, Grams.
Take care, dear.
Oh, wait! We can go to the cemetery. We have the date of her death, right?
Tragic drowning in Conwell Springs. In early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near Conwell Lake. The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery on the 21st of July. The notice is dated July 15th, 1975.
Okay, hold on. See, we're figuring it out very slowly. To the cemetery. July 14th, 1975. That's what we're looking for. Okay, which tombstone can I click on? What?
It says price. A family mausoleum. The family
Oh,
must be
okay.
fairly rich. Those things don't come cheap.
Enjoy your dinner.
All right, this is the right date.
Oh, this is
Looks
it.
like her name was Lily Myers.
Lily
I should try to get a hold
Myers.
of her family.
Oh, what?
I wonder what that kid is doing here all alone.
Let's go talk to him.
A little boy, maybe 5 or 6 years old.
I like got really close to him. It's making me uncomfortable. Let's back up a little bit.
Hey, kid.
Hi yourself.
What are you doing?
None of your business.
Huh. I like you, kid. You're not here alone, right? Where's your mom?
Oh, she's around.
What?
I don't see her.
You must be blind or something.
I'll go look for your mom, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Whatever.
Okay. Is his mom dead?
I shouldn't leave while that kid is alone.
I wasn't trying to leave. I was trying to go down a different path. Oh, wait. Is she in the mausoleum?
No reason to go in there.
Oh, okay.
Kid?
What?
Guess he found his mom.
Was it a ghost child? When I asked where his mom is, he said, "Oh, she's around," in the weirdest way. Lily Myers. To Grandma's house. She has a telephone.
She's been dead for 2 decades. I could try to find someone in her family, but I'll need a full name.
Wait. Can we call the roommate?
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
I don't need to ask her about that.
Ah, okay.
Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Can't look her up. Can't ask the roommate. Do I ask Grandma? Or do I have to go back to the police station? I guess I could ask the deputy.
Hello, dear.
Like Master Tater
Can I just talk to you for a
suggested.
bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
I found out that the drowned girl's name was Lily Myers. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Oh, how could I forget? Sue, Jack, and their children, Lily and Nathan.
Do they still live around here?
Mother and son do. I see them in town from time to time. They live somewhere near the lake.
But not the father. Jack, was it?
No. He disappeared not long after Lily took her own life.
Whoa, she killed herself. That's news to me.
Oh, that girl had been troubled for years. Truman made an official statement later. It was no accident.
I see. Do you know how I can reach the family?
Not really, dear. Like I said, they tend to keep to themselves.
Hi, Storm.
I don't see a reason to ask her about that. See you later, Gramps.
Take care, dear.
So my dad disappeared. Lily's dad, Jack, disappeared. And something traumatic happened to my grandfather, which made him stop speaking. What is happening in this town?
All right, found an address.
New location added. Sweet. All right, we're figuring it out. How are you, Storm? I don't know, but whatever happened must have left him at a loss for words. That's terrible. Just terrible. It left him in a catatonic state where he stopped speaking and walking, apparently. This music
I
is...
can see someone moving inside.
Oh.
55 degrees. Not too chilly, thankfully.
What's this? An ashtray?
It's totally overflowing with cigarette butts. Somebody around here is a chain smoker. We have something in common. Good to know. It doesn't belong to me. I don't want to take it without a good reason.
Knock, knock.
Yes? Can I help you?
I hope so. My name's Rain. Kathy Rain.
Joseph's girl. The one they sent away.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what do you want?
I had some questions about your daughter, Lily.
Well, you know what? I don't have any answers, girl. Lily was precious, special. Lily died. That's all there is to it.
My grandfather came to see you, right? To ask about her?
Maybe he did. I don't see how that's any of your business.
I'm not asking for much, Mrs. Myers.
Then clearly you have no idea what it's like losing a child. Goodbye.
Okay, that did not go well.
Conwell Lake, where Lily Myers met her demise. Oh, gee, I would, but I forgot my swimsuit at home.
Yeah, I didn't think I would actually swim in it, but, you know, I had to click it. Okay, well, that's... It's called the Catmobile!
It's the Catmobile, my custom chopper bike. Plenty of gas in the tank.
Oh my god, that's adorable. You're fine. Take off on the Catmobile. Hmm. I'm slowly just gathering information about things. So this is Kathy Rain. Her grandfather died, so we went to his funeral, and as we're here, we're learning that there's like this whole mysterious situation happening.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Hey, Lenny, could you check the files for a police report? A girl who drowned around here, Lily Myers?
I'd love to help, Kathy, but you better check with the sheriff first.
Fine, I'll do that.
The sheriff is an asshole.
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that. Do you know the Myers family? Supposed to live somewhere near the lake?
Aren't they the ones whose daughter drowned a long time ago?
Yeah, that's right.
Might recognize them if I saw them, but that's about it.
Okay.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
I gotta try and talk to the sheriff. The first time I tried to talk to the sheriff, he was such a dick. I do not have high expectations.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Do you know anything about a drowning here in 1975? Young girl named Lily Myers?
That case was handled by Truman. I wasn't involved.
I don't need to ask him that. I don't need to ask him that.
Well, you gotta ask him something.
I don't need to ask him that. That's all for now.
Good.
So maybe I have to have the bum in the cell distract the cop again so that I can check the files on Lily Myers? Maybe?
Lenny, I need you to do something.
How can I help, boss?
It's my mother's birthday this weekend. You'll have to get her in.
I'll need a key.
I have a key. Can I combine my key?
That action doesn't seem productive to me.
Oh, okay. Never mind, never mind.
Hey.
Hi there.
Could you distract Lenny again?
Sure, I needed to puke again anyway.
Good to know.
How many times can I ask this bum to puke for me? I only gave him $7. He's thrown up 3 times
Guess
now.
What? He's having some kind of fit in there.
Not again.
Here we go again.
Okay, search the files.
Okay, there's gotta be something in here about Lily Myers' death. Okay, what do we have here?
Emergency services are called by a resident near Conwell Lake who reports that a young female, approximately 16 years old, has been found dead floating in the water, presumably drowned in the lake. Officers arrive at the scene. EMT is en route, delayed by fog. The body is fully clothed and there are no apparent signs of foul play. Incident declared as a likely accident. A sweep of the residence reveals a suicide note matching victim's handwriting. Witness report earlier mental health problems. EMT finally arrives. The girl is declared dead by medical personnel and transported to the city morgue. Coroner's report received. Cause of death is determined to be drowning. No exterior signs of struggle. Suicide confirmed.
Looks like somebody did a Virginia Woolf. I wonder if there's more to it.
You should have a Fiverr page. I will puke for you on command. Apparently, it's very good at distracting deputies, so. $7 for 3 pukes. I don't know where to go. Should I go bug her family again? I feel like this is not going to go well. I feel like this is not going to go well at all.
Just go away.
I'm not leaving until I get some answers. I'm still here and will be until you agree to talk to me. I deserve a few moments of your time. You deserve nothing, girl. Do not even say that.
I'm still here and will be until you agree to talk to me.
Enjoy a night curled up in the leaves, then.
Knock again. Do it.
Stop it!
I'm not leaving until I get some answers.
Bite me! Stop it!
Do I really have to say that?
I deserve a few moments of your time.
What you deserve is a slap in the face.
All right. That's fair. Okay, so she made a point to talk about the ashtray. Maybe I should smoke. Oh.
Somebody around here is a chain smoker. We have something in common. Good to know.
I just stand here and smoke. Come out, come out. No, that was it? Okay.
Won't you ever give up?
I'm not leaving until I get some answers.
Bite me.
Bite me. No.
Won't you ever give up?
Can I show her? Oh.
That combination makes no sense.
Stop it!
I don't want to show her that. I should try to get her on my side first.
Oh, I can offer her a cigarette. Wait. Don't slam. Okay, she slammed the door in my face. I deserve that. I deserve that, yeah.
Won't you ever give up?
Care to join me for a smoke, Mrs. Myers?
Well, I'm gonna have to think about it. What brand?
Corley Cinders. Extra long.
You got taste. I'll give you that. Well, I suppose one smoke can't hurt.
This music kind of hurts me.
And that's when he realized it was his own bong.
Oh my, oh now that was a good one. You know what, Kathy? You're okay. Sorry for being such a cranky old bag before. I get a short fuse when I run out of smokes.
Now that's an understatement. Good thing I had my morning smoke, otherwise we would have had a fist fight on our hands.
Oh, it's getting chilly. Why don't we head inside?
Sure, let's go.
Okay.
Now, this here's my boy Nathan. He's special. Nate, be polite and say hello to Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi there, big guy.
All right, what do we got going on? There's an owl.
Contrary to popular belief, I don't believe the owls are more than what they seem.
Hi, Disco Bunny.
Yet another burial ground for those sweet, addictive, not to mention cancer-inducing sticks of tobacco. I'm a huge fan. What you doing, big fella?
Drawing.
Oh yeah? What are you drawing?
The nice red
Oh,
man.
thank you so much for the biddies.
No, the nice red man.
Now, what did
Very
I say
kind
about
of you.
raising your voice at strangers?
Sorry, Mama. I'll be nice. The red man is nice.
Don't mind him. He gets so absorbed in his drawings thanks to that wild imagination of his. Just like
Oh,
his
thank you
sister.
so much.
I can smell something cooking.
Oh, we're
I can
cooking
smell
something.
cooking. Elk, by the looks of it. They're fairly common in Conwell Woods. Nice painting. It's signed LM.
Oh, Lily painted that.
So you wanted to ask me about Lily?
Yeah. Do you mind telling me what happened when my grandfather came to see you?
Well, he knocked on my door a few years after Lily had passed away. I didn't know Joseph too well myself, but I'd heard of him and the good he'd done for the other people around here. So I let him in. He started asking a bunch of questions about Lily, like if I was absolutely sure that it was suicide.
And what did you say?
The truth. That she was depressed and had been for a long time. I had no doubts about what happened.
All right. Anything else?
Well, he was weirdly curious about her paintings.
Lily painted?
Yep, that's one of hers right there on the wall.
I see. It's beautiful. So, in what way was he curious?
He asked if Lily had painted anything odd or strange. I didn't really get what he was after, but I let him have a look at her work. He spent some time browsing through them, and then he wrote something down on a piece of paper, thanked me, and left.
Huh. Any idea of what he could have seen?
Not really. I had the
Interesting.
paintings all lined up. Could have been any of them.
Would you mind showing them to me?
Well, I would if I could, but this is the only one I have left. I sold the rest many years ago to this weirdo art collector.
Okay. Do we have a name for the art collector?
Tell me about this art collector person.
Rich, fancy looking, in his 50s.
Charles Wade?
I'd say he'd be around 70 now if he's still alive. He knocked on that door one day with a wad of cash in his hand. $5,000. He wanted everything that Lily so much as touched with a brush.
Huh. Did he say why?
What?
But I got the feeling
Weird.
that most of that dough was paid so he could avoid any questions. I took the money. I still had Nathan to support.
Did the stranger give you his name?
No. Well, his face was far from forgettable, though. Big nose, bright blue eyes, looked black Irish. He had a thick black mane, turning gray, no beard.
All right, Sue. Thanks.
Oh, wait. Can I show her the photograph? Is this the man?
Sue, do you recognize any of these men?
Well, there's Joseph Rain. Always so handsome. I had such a crush on him back in the day.
Aww.
And no way.
I knew it! It's Charles Wade.
He's much younger here, but there's no mistaking that hair and nose.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, little cat. That's the guy who walked into
Aw.
this cabin with $5,000 in cash.
She called her
Very
little
helpful,
cat.
Sue, thanks. Ugh. Another question for the elusive Mr. Wade.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
It's getting late. I should head back to the city.
Alright, I guess that's all I needed. Back to the city we go.
Hey, you're still up.
I was wondering when you'd show up. How did it go?
Long story. I found out about some stuff that happened when I was a kid.
Wow, what a mystery. So what's the plan now?
The plan? There is no plan. This whole thing was a stupid idea. I don't know yet, but I'll figure something out. some shut-eye is the plan, I'm about to pass out. That's probably what.
Shut-eye is the plan.
It's been a long-ass day.
Oh, I couldn't possibly sleep now. I'm way too excited.
Well, that makes one of us. Nighty.
Good night, Cat.
Is she gonna be gone again when I wake up? Oh,
Hey,
or
Kathy.
hovering over me?
Ugh, you are so lucky there are no sharp objects near this bed.
Guess what? I got an idea.
Please tell me it involves you taking a sabbatical.
Haha, so you found all this evidence, right? Pictures, tapes, and stuff?
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Well, as you know, I have a computer. And I know this hacker guy, Dave, and... Oh, never mind. I'll just write you a note. You go back to sleep.
Seriously, Eileen, sometimes I just marvel at how your brain works.
I know, right?
Are you sure you want to do this, Catherine? You still have time, if you think there's any chance you would change your mind.
I'm sure, Doctor. Just get it out of me. But please, don't tell my mom.
I'm sorry, but we have to do that. It's the law.
Oh. Okay.
It's none of her business. It's my choice to make. I have enough shit going on with her already. This would just add fuel to the fire.
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do.
Fine. Let's just get this over with then.
Right this way.
Ugh, I hate that dream. I guess Eileen went to class. I probably should too. Nah.
Meh. She said she was gonna leave me a note, right? Where did she leave the note? Phone scanner?
It's some advanced scanner thingy. It can scan pictures, tapes, all sorts of stuff. Oh, what's this? Hi, Kat. Feel free to use my computer while I'm away. My password is AngelLove, without the quotes. If you call my friend Dave at 555-2492, he can set you up with some software. I'll be back in a few hours, super psyched about the investigation. E. P.S. No gum on the keyboard, please. Remember the last time? Oh, please, like she actually uses the spacebar.
Oh, no.
Shit. Looks like she forgot to write down the username. Oh well, shouldn't be too hard to guess. I think it's just some combination of her first and last name.
Hacker Dave. Okay. Okay.
Eileen's schedule. There's a note for today. Help Kathy get in touch with Dave.
Oh, is this a Titanic
That
poster?
movie's not out yet. It's a promo poster Eileen got for being an extra. She tells everyone who walks in here the same joke. Spoiler alert, the boat sinks. I'm fairly sure it's about some guy who falls in love with his golden retriever. I think that movie is about a girl and a boy who hate each other at first and then they fall in love for no reason at all. Oh, wait. That's every romantic comedy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's like every movie. Oh, I don't think I've ever looked in a mirror.
Makeup check, hair check, horrible mood, and contempt for humanity check.
The suitcase has her name on it.
Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name. Eileen Mildred Summers.
Okay. Eileen Mildred Summers. What do we think her... What if it's just EMS? She said Angel Love. Invalid username. You know what? Oh. I just turned it off. Maybe we should call Hacker Dave.
Hey, I'm Kathy. Eileen said to call you about some software.
Ellie who?
Eileen. Red hair, glasses, speaks so fast her gums ache.
Oh, right. I thought her name was Errol. Figured it was kind of a weird name for a girl.
You must have a hearing disorder.
You must have a thinking disorder. Burn.
Burn.
Wow. Just wow. So, the software?
So Errol is her
yeah.
username?
No, can't. Not really.
I knew she was full of shit.
Nah, I mean, sure, I used to be able to get pirated software, but not anymore. There was this misunderstanding and my network privileges were revoked. Me and Clyde, the campus IT guy, don't really see eye to eye. We used to play bocce together, and let's just say he is one sore loser.
Okay.
Can't you just patch things up with the guy?
No way. He's such an ass. He even thinks TNG is better than the original series.
He thinks the what is better than the what?
I know, right? Can you believe that guy?
The Next Generation? Talking about Star Trek?
Can't you just hack your way back in somehow? Isn't that what you do?
He blocked the Ethernet port in my room. I don't even have physical access.
Don't you ever leave your room? Use a computer in the library or something. Aren't you connected to the network?
No,
wow.
There are cameras in there. Clyde is just waiting for me to make a move so he can get me expelled.
You call yourself a hacker? Just use your brain, for Christ's sake. Let's figure this out.
Wow, you're so sassy, Nancy Drew. Well, okay, only an admin account can change the access port. The only way to even theoretically crack one would be if Clyde logged onto a machine to which we have unrestricted physical access.
And?
I'm not gonna like this.
Well, what you could do is intentionally crash your PC.
Uh-oh.
Especially stupid.
Well, not crash it, just crash it a little, then call Clyde. Clyde will come over to fix it. If you're lucky, then he'll log onto the network using his admin account. Afterwards, you can use some of my tools to find and crack the password locally.
Worth a shot, I guess. Okay, you can come over and set it up.
No way. I have severe IBS, it just wouldn't work.
What?
IBS? What the hell is that?
You seriously don't wanna know. I'll have my buddy drop off everything you need. It's not rocket science. You do what I ask, and I'll get you some juicy software. Quid pro quo, Clary.
Whatever, weirdo. We'll see.
God damn, I love nerds. Okay. So, that was fast. I literally just hung up the phone.
There was a floppy disk in there with a note taped to the back. It's labeled boot.
Boot?
1. Boot your computer using the blue floppy. 2. Use the corrupt MBR utility to crash the file system of the computer. Take the floppy out and reboot. 3. Call Clyde at 555-8181. Tell him your computer crashed and give him the error code on the screen. He'll come over and have a look. It shouldn't take too long for him to fix. 4. Now comes the crucial part. You need to somehow make him log on with his admin account. 5. Reboot and retrieve the admin credentials using the blue floppy. 6. Reboot and log on using Clyde's admin account. 7. Look for some kind of tool to remotely open my Ethernet port. Dorm B, room 8. That's it. And remember, if you mess up somewhere, just call Clyde, and he'll have to take care of it. It's his job, after all.
Okay. So wait. Before I crash the computer, can I... Was it 2 E's or 2 R's or was it 3? Errol? Oh, whatever. Okay.
No use in scanning that.
That's not what I meant to do, but...
All right, time for some expert help.
Use phone. Now we gotta call the IT department.
IT, this is Clyde speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, I need you to come and fix my roommate's computer.
What seems to be the problem?
It won't start up. There's some kind of system failure with an error code on the screen.
Probably a hard drive failure. Which room are you in?
Dorm A, room 5.
I'll be there in a few minutes.
Thanks.
Okay. That was fast, yet again.
Hey, Clyde from IT.
Hi, come in.
He looks like the dude from The Office.
Oh my, now how did this happen?
I have no idea. It was like this when I started it up this morning.
Let's have a look.
He's gonna be like, ah, yes, it looks like you have a corrupt floppy disk
And presto,
in your computer.
That's perfect. Could you try logging on real quick just to make sure it works?
You go ahead. I'll wait.
I still don't know what her username is, though.
Yeah, that worked. Thanks.
No problem. Let me know if you have any more trouble.
Dang it. That's not what I needed to happen.
Shit. I have to come up with a way to force him to log on. Hi, Kat. Feel free to use my computer while I'm away. My password is AngelLove, without the quotes. If you call my friend Dave at 555-2492, he can set you up with some software. Super psyched, blah blah. That missing username is a bit annoying, but I think I can guess it based off her names.
But we didn't guess it.
Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name, Eileen Mildred Summers. Eileen's obnoxious alarm clock. The noise makes me want to stab myself with something dull.
Okay.
Color printer. Super fancy, apparently. A fact which Eileen loves to remind me of. Eileen borrowed it from school. She takes a bunch of computer classes. I'm no geek, but I know how to use one. A computer, that is. Not a geek.
Thank you for clarifying that. I totally thought you meant a geek. So when I called Clyde the first time, it said a username? Maybe I can get him to help me? Oh, did I call the wrong number? What?
IT, this is Clyde speaking. How can I help you?
I kind of forgot my username.
Well, it's real easy. It's the first letter of your first name followed by your last name. So Jane Doe would be J Doe.
All right, sounds easy enough. Never mind.
Suit yourself.
Okay, and her name is Eileen Summers. Right? Dang it. I'm hacking, Storm. Master hacker. Look at me. Look at me go. Taking this corrupt disk, I'm putting it in my best friend's computer, crashing it so that the IT guy has to come fix my computer. And then when he logs in with his password, I can steal it, because just hacker things.
And presto, good as new.
Oh, he came back real quick.
Can you try logging on real quick just to make sure it works?
You go ahead, I'll wait.
Okay, so like, what if I... Oh no, my account is locked. Whatever will I do?
Let me try to log in with my account.
Glide.
Okay, everything seems to be in order. I've unlocked your account. Please, try not to break anything else.
Oh, I'll try.
Oh, I'll try.
Phase 1 complete.
Yeah. Okay, wait. I need to put a floppy disk back in. So we intentionally crashed the computer, made the IT guy log in with his credentials so that then we can steal his stuff. See, extract admin password, user admin password gadget. Okay. So do I call him now? Hacker Dave? Hacker Dave. 2492.
Yeah. Hey, it's me again, Kathy. I'm not sure what to do.
Oh, wait.
Can't talk right now. In the middle of the game.
What?
Douche.
I did skip a step. I skipped a step. He told me I needed to log in and then free the port. How is he playing a game if he doesn't have internet access? Hacker Dave? Dorm B port 8.
All right, that should do it.
Hack the planet.
ya.
Guess what?
You got it? Hang on. Oh man, I could kiss you! Figuratively, that is. I'm so gonna get back at Clyde now. What are those admin credentials, by the way?
Not telling, buddy. Saving those for a rainy day.
Huh. I suppose this nice floppy I've prepared for you stays in my room then.
Sure, then I'll just have to log back on and click that pretty little lock icon again.
Now this is just emotional blackmail.
Quid pro quo, Dave.
Fine. I'll have it dropped off at your room. God damn, you're like a she-Clyde. A Clyde-ette.
Huh, that is the worst insult I have ever heard. Later, Dave.
They're so quick with the drop-offs. Y'all left? Wait, what? What you talking?
I'll just get rid of these notes now. I don't need them anymore.
What? Wait, what? What notes?
There was a floppy disk inside.
Do we trust this floppy disk? Okay. Drag and drop audio files to analyze. But... oh, the scanner is empty. Okay, hold on. Can I just back out without shutting the computer down completely? Do I want to be under Clyde for all of this? Swirls in the sky? What?
What the hell is that? Ball lightning? I'll print the whole picture for now, but there's probably more to find.
Can we analyze it? Oh, just printing it? Okay. Brightness anomalies form a tilted equilateral triangle.
That shape has to be significant somehow.
What?
I don't want to print that part of the image.
Oh, okay. Okay. How do I upload the voice stuff? You killed the Ender Dragon without dying? Hell yeah, Milo. GG's.
This picture is in good shape. I don't think it needs to be analyzed.
Hmm.
I'll just get rid of the original picture now, since I have the restored version anyway. Strange. Now that I look at them, the lights remind me of something I picked up yesterday.
What? Something I picked up yesterday? Oh. Oh!
I have no idea why this isn't at the bottom of the closest trash can yet.
Wait,
Maybe
wait.
because it looks like it could serve as half-decent toilet paper. Not that I need yet another reason for the Lord to strike me down.
The
Wow, the church logo looks
Yeah.
very similar to the smoky lights. I might have to visit them after all.
Okay. Okay, maybe we leave now?
Nah, I have nowhere I need to go right now.
Oh.
No use in scanning that. Ugh, I feel strange just looking at them.
I couldn't scan the other picture. I don't know how to do the voice analysis stuff. Can I... Let's see. How can I remember this fictional password more than my own actual passwords that I use every day for my various daily life things? But I remember this one. I remember this one just fine. I don't even know Eileen Summers, but I can get into her computer. Okay. Drag and drop audio files to analyze, but how do I don't know what else to do on her computer, though.
That action doesn't seem productive to me.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but...
Eileen's obnoxious alarm clock. The noise makes me want to stab myself with something dull. I don't see how those things work together.
I tried to combine it with the phone, because I'm super smart.
I don't see any need to scan this tape. The other one might be more useful.
Oh, the other one. Okay. You were right, you were right. Genie Jafar la Naboo, Genie Jafar la Naboo.
Okay, Erica Wade. Let's see if we can't motivate you to hear me out.
Found 5 distinct voices. Separate into sections. Okay.
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep.
Okay. Oh, that's why she had to say the word. He had to say the word Kathy so that I could pull it from the... Okay. Okay. I'm figuring it out.
Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, I hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
Okay, so I have to make a customized message to convince Charles Wade's daughter that I want to see Kathy. Oh, oops. What would I say? Erica. It's your father, Charles. I once I wants to see Kathy. Okay, hold on. Something about letting Kathy visit. How would I, let's see. Okay. What would I make it say? Listen, I'd like Kathy Rain to visit me. Erica, it's your father, Charles. Listen, I'd like Kathy Rain to visit me. That sounds like acceptable, right? Export.
I don't think I need to mention visits just yet.
Oh.
Making Erica agree to have a civil conversation should be enough for now.
Okay. I'd like to listen to Kathy Rain?
Almost. Just a few more tweaks.
Ah! Throw an or else somewhere in there.
Work.
What? Wait. Hello, Erica. It's your father. Call Kathy Rain and give her what she wants. Bye? What? How? Wait, what?
All right, the forged message should now be at the end of the original tape.
Okay. I personally feel like the one I came up with was much nicer and more believable than that, but who am I to judge the way Charles talks to his daughter? Okay, so let's combine it with that. Oh, wait.
Not right now. I have the forged message ready for playback.
Oh. Well, I thought I had to get it to the right spot, Kathy. You didn't tell me that you lined it up already, okay? The Wade residence.
Hello, Erica. It's your father. Call Kathy Rain and give her what she wants. Bye.
Okay.
You've reached Erica Wade. Leave a message after the beep.
Hi, Erica. This is Kathy Rain. I spoke to your father. He asked me to get in touch with you and said he would call ahead. You can reach me at 555-8352.
This, oh my god. I immediately hung up after after Charles calls, and then call myself, leaving a message being like, oh yeah, I talked to your dad. He totes wants to meet up. He said he would call you. Wink, wink. Oh my gosh, Kathy. Okay. Okay.
Oh, hello there, Mildred.
Hi yourself, Agatha.
What? How'd you... Oh, never mind.
I know your social security number too.
Oh my god.
Soon you'll start stealing my clothes and then walk around in them pretending to be me.
Who says I haven't done that already?
Oh my god, I love her.
That's pretty funny.
So anyway, how did things go with Dave?
Pretty good. I had to sabotage your computer.
You had to what?
Oh, chill outy. It was just a tiny little thing. I just needed an excuse for the IT guy to come by so I could steal his password.
Clyde? But he's so nice. Why'd you want to steal his password?
It's a long story. And then I used Mr. Wade's synthesized voice to craft this fake message, which I left on her answering machine.
Now that's some out-of-the-box thinking.
Yep, just might be silly enough to work.
Yeah. Anyhow, feel free to keep using my computer. I need to do some homework anyway.
Sounds good. I think I'll have another crack at analyzing the picture of the lights. Maybe I can find some clue as to where it was taken.
Okay. Let's craft another message. Hello, Erica. It is your father, Charles. I'm calling once again to plead with you to give Kathy Rain exactly what she wants. She will be calling in 3 seconds. This picture?
Unusual flower over there, though. Never seen anything like it. Maybe worth printing? Good
Print
idea,
it.
But I should probably zoom in all the way.
Oh, well, my bad.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's all there is to find in this picture.
No figure in the woods. Some random fog. Okay, return. Excuse me. I feel so sleepy today.
Hey, E, come check this out.
Wow, they're hypnotic. Looks like a will-o'-the-wisp. You know, the spirit of the forest.
Now, that's just silly, Eileen. There has to be a more reasonable explanation for them.
Hey, there's nothing silly about forest spirits. You should talk to Meadow, my Wiccan friend. She's really opened my eyes about these sort of things.
Aw. I kind of love Eileen, though. Isn't it your Christian duty to consider people like her to be heathens? Isn't that the same Meadow who has an intimate relationship with the tree outside her dorm? Why are we so judgy? Jeez, Kathy.
Isn't it your Christian duty to consider people like her to be heathens?
Oh, I doubt she could ever be more of a heathen than you are.
Huh. I guess you've got a point.
So anyway, is there anything I can do to help?
Well, my side of the room is starting to get a bit messy. There's always that.
I meant with the investigation, silly.
I guess you could try to find out more about these lights. Maybe figure out where that picture was taken.
I know exactly where to start.
Good. I'm gonna get some food now before I pass out.
Okie dokie. I'll grab my books and get cracking.
All right, see you in a bit.
Ooh, food.
Hey.
Hey!
So, any progress with the search?
Yeah, I was able to identify that flower. It's called the red scythe, or Rosea falcus. I discovered that there was a small nature reserve near Conwell Springs, which was established in '89. The red scythe is on their list of endangered plants. I made a photocopy of the botany book page in case you want it later.
That's something. I should go check it out. Maybe I can narrow down the place where that picture was taken. And, good work, Eileen.
The cemetery, mayhaps?
Oh, hang on. I'll go get that.
Okie dokie.
Oh! Is it Erica?
Hello?
This is Erica Wade calling for Kathy Rain.
Speaking.
Miss Rain, this is terribly awkward. I realize now how rude I was before. I wanted to apologize and ask if there is anything I can do.
Apology accepted. You can start by answering a few questions.
Very well.
Okay. Oh, the art.
What do you know about Lily Meyer's art?
Oh, that little girl had a twisted mind, let me tell you that. Oh, my father used to have a few pieces of hers in his collection. Horrible things. I couldn't understand why he ever decided to procure them in the first place.
You say used to have. Did he get rid of the paintings?
Oh, either that or he put them in storage somewhere. I haven't seen them for years. I never bothered to ask him why. Glad to be rid of them, quite frankly.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Do you recognize the nickname Cocky? It may be an Air Force call sign.
I can't say that I do. Father had many friends in the Air Force, but no one I can recall by that name.
Okay.
What do you know about Lily Myers?
She was a young artist who lived somewhere in Conwell Springs. Killed herself, if I recall correctly. Dreadful thing. But other than that, not much. We never knew the family.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather that night in '81?
Not really, no. But what I do know is how it destroyed Father.
It did?
Oh, yes. The two of them were great friends once. And when Joseph was hurt, they hadn't been talking for some time. Father always hoped they would be able to reconnect one day. He kept putting it off, believing they had time. But in the end, it never happened.
Aww.
So, what were things like back when they were still good friends?
Oh, they were like peas in a pod. Always sharing their war stories and laughing together. In a way, Joseph became the uncle I never had. He was around a lot when Father went out on business trips. Later on, I even met you a few times, when you were just a baby.
I don't remember any of that.
Oh, no matter, you were so little then.
Erica, I have to ask, why were you so defensive on the phone earlier when I tried to reach out?
Oh, I don't know, Kathy. Our families haven't been in touch for a long time. I don't remember exactly when it happened, but we all started drifting apart. My guess is that it had to do with Father's growing wealth. Friendship needs common ground, and we started living in different worlds. What happened to your grandfather was the final nail in the coffin. Father just couldn't bear seeing him like that, neither alive nor dead.
Okay.
Do you know anything about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
It's the one and only church in Conwell Springs. I was baptized there, and I married my husband there.
Anything out of the ordinary about them?
Oh, not really. They seem like a typical church to me.
Do they, though? Like, everyone's like, that church is kind of weird. And she's the first one that's like, oh, they're just a typical church.
What can you tell me about Mr. Wade?
great man. He has so many ideas, so much left to realize, which makes it hurt so much more to see him like this.
See him like what?
The illness and everything, of course.
Right. Yeah, it must be hard.
Oh, yes, indeed. I wish he wouldn't be so stubborn with his treatment. He could go to any state-of-the-art hospital, but insists on being treated in that backwater clinic in Conwell Springs.
The community clinic in the middle of town?
Yes, it's like he's given up and is just waiting for the inevitable to happen.
Okay. I don't really have anything else to say to her, do I?
Okay, that's all I needed.
Very well. Feel free to call back if you have any more questions.
All right. Wade is in Conwell Springs. He's being treated in the clinic.
Okay. Does that mean we can leave? Mayhaps?
That was Erica Wade. Her father is being treated at the clinic in Conwell Springs.
Being treated? He's sick?
Looks that way. Small miracle they managed to keep it out of the press.
Yeah, I suppose you're returning to talk to him?
It'll have to be tomorrow. It's quite late for that now.
I suppose. Scrabble?
Oh, you're so on. I will crush you.
Ah, I love their friendship. She's like, I know your middle name and your social security number. What? What?
Your pawn into a queen. Is that the plan, buddy boy?
The red man!
You know me. I'm always playing the long game, old friend. That may be, but you're running out of pieces. First you lost your queen, then your knight. All that matters is the king. Delusional as always. The king is dead. Long live the king. Check.
I have so many questions. Okay.
Good morning, sunshine.
Please tell me I dreamt all those Scrabble losses last night.
3 times in a row.
Rub it in, why don't you? I'll just go strangle myself now.
Oh, you. Don't be a sore loser. So what's the plan today?
Mr. Wade is the plan. I'll head for the clinic right away. While I'm at it, I'm gonna check out the church and the nature reserve.
Okie dokie. What can I do to help?
Why don't you continue looking into the lights? I have a feeling they're the key to solving all of this. You could also look up the history of Conwell Springs in general, see if anything unusual has been going on.
I'll get right on it.
Great. Thanks, E.
Oh, by the way, don't forget to check out the page I gave you about the red scythe. It's a pretty interesting flower.
Right. Yeah.
You better read it. Let's read it right now.
It's a photocopy of a book page with information about the red scythe flower. Here's an interesting segment. Another interesting trait of the red scythe is the smell, which is familiar to that of a pepper. The pollen of the plant has also been known to cause hallucinations in concentrated amounts. Native American tribes harvested and smoked the plant for that reason, but the flower never caught on as a modern recreational drug due to the difficulty of growing it. Eileen gave me this. Might contain useful information if I come across a specimen.
Okay. Can I leave?
All right, I'm off. Peace outie.
Okie dokie. Good luck and see you later.
Oh, whoa! Look at that. We unlocked, like, okay. Where should we go first? Clinic, church, nature reserve. I guess the clinic. That's where Mr. Wade is. It's the bum that we paid to barf several times. We're just finding friendship all over the place. He was digging in the trash.
Yep, it's full of trash. Figure that.
Yep, it's a trash can full of trash.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We could probably pay the bum to do that though.
It's that homeless guy who helped me distract Lenny.
Yeah, let's say hi. Let's say hi to him. Sup, dude?
We meet again, Mr. Homeless Guy.
Homeless? That's the worst thing I ever heard of, and totally untrue.
So, what's up with the trash can? Digging for treasure?
Well, I'm just going through a rough patch.
Oh.
By the way, you owe me $10.
Nah, you agreed to 7.
You're busting my balls here.
Just give him 10.
Better get those balls checked out in this clinic then.
So cold. Like a stake through the heart.
What are they calling you anyway?
Goober. Everyone calls me Goober.
All right. I'm Kathy.
Pleasure to meet you.
Let's ask him a story.
What's your story anyway?
My story?
Yeah. Don't all bums have a story?
For your information, this is all just a dry streak in my showbiz career.
Is that so? I don't recognize you at all.
I used to have more hair.
That I actually believe.
Come on, man. Frankie Gold is my stage name. Surely you must have heard of me.
Not really, no.
Oh, come on. I have starred in dozens of Hollywood movies. The Silence of the Lambert, Jacob's Bladder, The Usual Surprises, Natural Bald Killers.
Not ringing any bells.
Kids these days, no appreciation for quality cinema. Breaks my heart.
My browser recommends this channel whenever I rate Twitch before anything else. My channel? Consult
I need to ask you a few
notes.
questions.
Sounds serious. Ask away.
Then my hacking has worked. What? I'm gonna ask you a series of questions about a series of things.
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
I most certainly do.
What? Tell me.
Are you sure you want to know? Not everyone can handle the truth.
Oh, just spit it out.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
I'm ready.
Abducted by aliens.
Oh, makes sense.
I
Totally.
should have known better.
Oh, I saw it, man. A big, huge light. I was a bit drunk at the time, but I had my reasons. My wife had just left me, taking the dog, not to mention I was being conscripted for the war. But I'm telling you, those goddamn aliens took him and they experimented on him. And that's why he was so messed up when they put him back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop you there.
Open your mind, man.
Open your mind. If he's cocky, if he ends up being this cocky dude, I'm gonna just, I can't handle it.
Yep, my dad was the one who found her floating in the lake.
Really? What can you tell me about her?
What else do I do to your computer? I'll never tell.
Man, they're like their own species, impossible to figure out. Not to mention how that entire family ain't like people friendly.
Now that's an understatement. Nearly started brawling with Sue the first time I met her.
She can sure deal out a mean whooping, that lady.
Do you recognize the nickname Cocky?
Why, I used to call myself that back in Nam. Oh, how I miss that marvelous youthful ego of mine.
Why do I even bother? Do you know who Charles Wade is?
Sure, he's been holed up in this clinic for the last couple of weeks.
You saw Charles Wade go in there?
Well,
Why
yeah,
is he
I just
here?
told you, man.
He's like a super rich dude.
Okay, I guess. Still walking, at least.
What do you know about Lily Meyer's art?
Nothing but hearsay. People say it was pretty deranged.
What's your opinion on the Church of the Holy Trinity?
I'd say they're good people. Isaac the priest is, anyway. His dad, Father Bill, on the other hand, though, he and the people he had around him were into some weird shit.
What kind of weird shit?
Weird
I don't
shit.
know, they were like a cult or something, with Billy Praise himself at the top. Really shifty bunch of folks. Isaac turned it all around when his dad kicked the bucket, made it a proper church.
The creepy dude that we talked to in the cemetery is the turned around dude? Nah. Nah, 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 nah.
Ask Isaac about it. He's a friendly guy.
No. I don't believe that for a second. Alright, can I... Oh, wait. Let's show him the flower, maybe? Oh, we don't have a picture of the flower.
Do you know what this is?
Chinese fireworks, of course. I grew up in Shanghai. I know what I'm talking about. They used to call me Dunk Pai, meaning round-eyed baldy. Those were some rough years. I miss the food, not to mention the women. Got 2 kids down there now, Maylin and little Ping.
Time to hit the off switch now, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what?
Know anything about this flower?
Let's ask about the flower.
It's red?
Okay. I had to try, right? Okay. Can I offer him a cigarette?
Smoke, buddy?
Nah, I got stage 2 lung cancer. I'm keeping it under control with a fruitarian diet.
What? Okay. I think we're done.
Okay, that's enough serious questions for now.
Talking to Goober over here. Showbiz career?
So, tell me about this acting career of yours.
What about it?
He said natural bald killers, which instantly made me
Natural
laugh.
bald killers?
It's a dystopian vision of the future where people are valued by the quality of their hair. The protagonist, Eddie Zephyr, turns bald in high school. One day, he has simply had enough of all the teasing and
Tase him. Oh, that would be so mean.
In search of the perfect head of hair. Eddie makes his way to Mexico for an illegal hair transplant. However, he has an adverse reaction to the anesthesia and he dies on the operating table.
Oh, that sounds sad.
Tell me about The Silence of Lambert.
Lawrence Lambert, a real estate agent, suddenly turns mute overnight. For weeks, he tries to communicate with customers using a self-invented sign language, only to realize that true love needs no communication at all. He marries his housekeeper, who only knows 2 words in English, yes and clean.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
In the end, Lawrence dies of a heart attack in the arms of his lovely wife, Consuelo Lambert Vasquez. Based on a true story.
Wow.
I'm not sure I want to know what Jacob's bladder is about, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
I might tase him after that movie.
The story of Jacob Cobb, a schizophrenic man who forms an imaginary romantic relationship with his bladder. During long and joyful monologues on the can, he starts referring to his nether regions by the name of Jenny. Sadly, before Jacob has a chance to elope with his sweetheart, he gets committed to an asylum due to increasingly erratic behavior. After a big fight with his paramour, Jacob refuses to pee for a week, and he dies from a ruptured bladder.
Oh, oh my. Okay. Okay, there's one left.
Rundown on The Usual Surprises.
A lighthearted comedy taking place during the surprise birthday party of 34-year-old Sid McBacon. The story is told from 8 different perspectives to keep the audience guessing who the protagonist actually is. The movie ends with the biggest surprise of them all. Sid suddenly dies of an epileptic seizure. I guess it's more of a dark comedy.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Not the cultured type. I understand.
Okay, I'm off.
Bye.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
No thanks. Women's magazines make my brain melt. A calendar from 1991. Guess they really liked that year.
It's 1995. So yeah, they're a little bit
I
behind.
can't read it from here.
Computer?
A computer. They likely keep records of their patients on it.
Likely. You're right.
Rows and columns of files. Probably easier to use the computer if I need to do some digging.
Yeah. I guess we should talk to her.
She looks bored out of her mind. Pretty understandable, to be honest. Excuse me, nurse? Hey, nurse!
Yeah?
They don't pay you much, huh? Try not to strain yourself, or somebody around here hates her job. Let's try and be like
They
nice.
don't pay you much, huh?
No shit. What do you want?
I'm here to see Charles Wade.
Never heard of him. Anything else?
Bullshit. I know he's here. Listen, it's okay. I'm a friend of the family.
No, you're not, and I said he's not here. Don't make me call security.
I need to get rid of her somehow.
I need to get rid of her somehow. Cue Goober waiting outside.
Smoking allowed. Guess this place is a bit behind on healthcare regulations.
All right. Can I go over here? I can. Is there anything to even look at? No, I can't click on any of that. How would you like to make $10 more, Goober?
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
A live performance.
How good an actor are you?
The best. The very best.
You know, that nurse in there, she said she loved you in all those movies, and that she always wished you'd give her a live performance.
I knew it. She always gave me these strange looks. I thought it was contempt, but her face must just be cramping up from shyness.
Yeah, that's definitely it. She'd love to see you
thought
act,
it was
I'm
contempt.
sure.
Clearly, I was wrong.
Oblige. Which movie do you think she'd like the best?
Oh. Hmm. Which one do we think she would like the best? Jacob's bladder? He has a intimate relationship with his bladder?
Definitely Jacob's bladder.
I'm feeling the pressure.
Here we go.
Oh, Jenny, everything is forgiven. You and me were like peas and carrots. I'm just so full of your love that I think I'm about to burst. Jenny, where did you go? Oh, I don't feel so good. Thank you, thank you. You've been a great audience.
That didn't work at all.
That wasn't really an electrifying performance. I'll have to intervene somehow.
Did he say I'm feeling the pressure? Yeah, because he decided to stop peeing, so I'm assuming there was a lot of pressure in his bladder area.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
Hey, how about another show?
Sure. Any suggestions?
What? This is the one where he loses his voice.
Probably The Silence of Lambert.
Oh, I'm gonna be loud.
He's gotta be loud. She's got headphones on.
Oh, I wish I could speak. I have so many things left to say. My chest, no!
Again? No thanks. I'm gonna have to think outside the box.
Thank you, thank you. You've been a great audience.
I'm so confused. I cannot talk to her myself. She doesn't seem to give a shit when anybody comes in.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
Hey, how about another show?
Sure. Any suggestions?
Third time's a charm, right?
Usual surprises.
Business as usual.
If this doesn't work, there's only one left.
You know, what's this smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts.
Do I have to tase him?
Thank you.
Oh, wait.
Been a great audience.
Ah, it was too late. Dang it. I think you're right, Master Tater. I think I am supposed to tase him. Okay, hold on. Because she did say it wasn't electrifying. I just didn't catch that until now.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
Hey, how about another show?
Sure. Any suggestions?
Natural bald killers would be the obvious choice.
Bald move.
Bold move. Totally.
Fernando, you've been such a good friend. I can't thank you enough for making me whole again. Turn this scalp into
Good
a
idea,
breathtaking
but
golden
it wouldn't
carpet,
match his
such as
symptoms.
the world has never seen.
Oh, I have to go back to the first movie.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Because she said it wasn't quite electrifying enough when he performed the first movie. So I just did not understand the assignment. Now I get it. Now I know what I'm supposed to do. So I gotta wait for him to come back out, I guess. Maybe? Do I have to go back in and then wait for him to leave and then I can come back out?
Thank you. You've been a great audience.
I got an achievement called Film Buff because I watched him perform all 4 of his films. Let's try this again.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
Hey, how about another show?
Sure. Any suggestions?
We started... Wait. Oh no, wait. Which one did we start with? Was it Jacob's Bladder?
Definitely Jacob's bladder.
I'm feeling the pressure.
I'm feeling the pressure. The pressure of urine. You're in for a shock. Didum.
You and me were like peas and carrots. I'm just so full.
Good idea, but it wouldn't match.
What? I'm so confused.
Jenny, where
Good
did you
idea,
go?
but
I
it
don't
wouldn't
feel
match
so
his
good.
symptoms.
Can I just tase her?
You've been a great audience.
I wish, but she'd just call security on me.
She said I wish. Which movie was it? I don't want to go through all of them again. Fuck. Okay.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
Hey, how about another show?
Sure. Any suggestions?
Probably
The Silence of Lambert?
Oh, I'm gonna be loud.
It's not this one. Is it The Usual Surprises? Because of the seizure. Dang it! Dang it! I clicked the wrong one. Okay. I'm still gonna try though. Just for funs. Just for funsies.
Good idea, but it wouldn't match his symptoms.
Thank you. You've been a great audience.
Don't mind us just coming in and out of the clinic repeatedly.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
Hey, how about another show?
Sure. Any suggestions?
Encore, encore.
How about the usual surprises?
Business as usual.
Okay, that's fine. We're figuring it out very slowly.
I can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know, what's that smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts.
Nurse, he's seizing. Oh, shit.
Oh my god. Oh.
I feel like a total jackass.
Yeah, you should.
I'll have to make it up to the poor guy later.
You owe him more than $10 this time. Like, come on. First try. Oh. You gotta be kidding me. Admin. And the password was gadget. That's not it. Fuck. Where do I find the password? The notice board?
Employee of the month, Carlita Mendez. What a joke. It's that obnoxious nurse.
C. Mendez. Got it. Files?
Rows and columns of files. Probably easier to use the computer if I need to do some digging.
Yeah, but, we cannot. Do we just sneak past and go upstairs? We're not supposed to get on the computer yet? How many times are we gonna tase this poor man? Because we made him barf 3 times for the deputy.
No point. I wouldn't even know what room to go to. A computer. They likely keep records of their patients on it. A calendar from 1991. Guess they really liked that year.
Okay.
Rows and columns of files.
How am I
Easier to
supposed
use
to
the
know how
computer
to
if I need
get
do some
in?
digging.
Oh, the floppy disk.
Employee of
Maybe?
the month, Carlita Mendez. What a joke. It's that obnoxious nurse.
We're just gonna destroy every computer we come across. Because we have the power of a floppy disk. Extract admin password. No, we don't have that. Oh. C. Mendez. Okay, what? I am not gonna remember this. Okay. Wait, that was it, right? Wait, that's wrong. Hold on, wait. Boom. Wade? Search? Charles Wade. Patient has undergone successful invasive heart surgery and was transferred to the facility at his own request. The initial prognosis looks good and the patient is likely to make a full recovery in 6 to 8 weeks. He's in room 6B. Okay.
It's all right, Claude.
Understood, sir.
So, you managed to find me.
I did.
Well, let's get this over with then. How do you want your pictures? Shall I get some tubes to fill my face with? Will that suffice for your front page?
I'm no journalist. Well, not yet anyway.
Ah, she's but a cub. So, you're hoping for your big break.
What?
Surely this must be worth
I am not who you think I am, sir.
Do you want me to call Thompson at the Times and get it over with? I still play golf with him every once in a while.
That's not what this is about. It's personal. You're assuming a lot, Mr. Wade. I don't need to piggyback on favors. I make my own way.
You're assuming a lot, Mr. Wade.
Guilty as charged. It's a stance I find remarkably effective for a man with little time and a tendency to be correct.
You might want to rethink that attitude. I have a history of surprising people.
Is that so? Very well. I'll indulge you for now.
For now.
Who are you then?
I'm Kathy Rain. Joseph was my grandfather.
Now I remember. You were at the funeral.
Oh, he was there?
You were late.
I needed my morning smoke. Besides, it's not like Grandpa was going anywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, just look at her, Claude. She's absolutely fearless. That's Joseph's blood running through her veins.
She certainly has a smart mouth, sir.
I must say, you have me intrigued, Kathy. What can this old man help you with?
The art?
You bought a number of paintings by Lily Myers.
That seems like a good place
Why?
to start.
I'm known to dabble in art from time to time. Martha, my wife at the time, was enamored with the paintings. I believe she first saw them at the high school which the Myers girl attended. Anyway, after the poor girl killed herself, I bought the paintings speculatively. When a young artist with any talent to speak of commits suicide, it can be a wet dream of certain connoisseurs. Shortly after procuring the art, I had it valued by an expert who determined that the value was 3 times the amount I bought it for. Today, I'm sure I would have made my money back tenfold or more if it wasn't for the art theft.
What art theft?
There was a burglary at the mansion I used to own here in town. It was all over the local news at the time.
Oh, shit.
Eloquently put.
Well, shit. Okay.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in 81?
I wish I did, Kathy. You must know I did everything in my power to help. How do you think Mary Elizabeth could afford all that expensive treatment? MRIs, neurologists, say what you will about Joseph. But he was never rich.
Strange.
Okay.
Grandma never mentioned that to me.
She's just too proud. At first she refused. She was convinced that I had an agenda, that there were strings attached.
And were there?
Don't be silly. Despite all that had happened, I still loved Joseph dearly. I wanted to help. People from places like this have a deeply rooted mistrust in the rich, passed on for generations. In her eyes, I had become one of them.
So that's all you know about the whole affair?
Are you implying that there's more to know? I left the diagnosis to the professionals. Mrs. Rain accepted the health care, but asked me to stay out of everything else. So I did.
I see. What can you tell me about your friendship with Grandpa?
Joseph was the best friend I ever had. We grew up together. Married our high school sweethearts together. Went to war.
Oh, he probably knows who Cocky is. Please tell me you know who Cocky is.
I repaid the favor once or twice. But he came up ahead, no doubt.
So, when did you two lose touch? I heard that something happened between you and him. What was it?
The truth is, Brian Rain happened. Sharon Evans happened.
My parents?
Yes. They ruined everything with their vile, destructive behavior.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't have that around my daughter or my newborn grandson. Joseph was naive. He believed that anyone could be helped, that anyone could be reasoned with, given a chance. He was just too good, bless him. He should have been harder on Brian, more strict.
Agree with him about tough love. Tell him Grandpa is not to be blamed. Say nothing.
It's hardly Grandpa's fault. He did everything he could to set my father straight.
Oh, I never claimed to doubt Joseph's commitment, but I'm not going to ignore his flaws either. Your grandfather often used his heart when he should have used his head.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
I believe it is, objectively. But I shouldn't speak ill of the dead. Eventually, my company grew much too large for this little town, and we moved on. Not long after that, your grandfather ended up in that wheelchair. That marked the end of our friendship, for obvious reasons.
Okay.
Do you recognize the call sign Cocky?
Would be strange if I didn't, since I was the one who coined it. It belongs to a fellow named Jimmy Cochran. He was a coward, really. The nickname is somewhat of a bad joke.
Perfect. Thanks.
Okay, we've got a name. Let's see.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Yeah, let's ask about that creepy church.
But then again, I'm not their usual clientele. Weddings, baptisms, and funerals are just about what I can muster. And I always leave early.
Tell me about Jimmy Cochran. Is he still alive?
In a literal sense.
I'm just jumping all over the place with these questions.
Institution for years.
Let me guess. Since 81?
Either 82 or 83. I'm fairly certain it was early 83.
Do you remember the name of the institution?
Something starting with an E. Emerson, Everton, or similar.
Ingstrom? Ingstrom Psychiatric
Oh,
Hospital?
where her mother is?
That's the one. You know the place, Kathy.
Should we tell him about Mom?
I
Yeah,
do.
sure, why not?
My mother is in there. Sharon Evans? I had her committed about a year ago.
I see. It must have taken a lot of courage to do that, Kathy. Mothers have a lot of power over us. More than most of us care to admit.
I guess so. Do you know why Jimmy ended up in there?
Some obsessive-compulsive syndrome. He became fixated with circles and started hurting himself, trying to scratch the circles.
Oh, like the
Creepy.
balls of light that we have
Wonder
a
what set him
picture of?
off. I think I'll check the place out tomorrow. Too late to head back to the city now.
If we we're gonna show him that picture and he's gonna freak out, aren't we?
You bought a number of paintings by Lily Myers. Why?
I'm known to dabble in art from time to time.
We kind of
I
talked
believe
about
anyway,
this.
when a young, shortly today.
What art?
Yeah.
There was,
Well,
look,
Can we
Can
ask
you tell
about
me
the?
about the art theft?
Yeah.
well, somebody broke in, stole the paintings, and got out. Fairly clumsy job.
They only stole the paintings?
The strangest thing was that I had a Monet,
Hmm.
a Rembrandt, and 2 paintings by Picasso, untouched. But every single painting by an unknown local artist, gone.
That can't be a coincidence.
It cannot be.
Somebody wanted those paintings badly.
I assume there was an investigation.
Yes, Sheriff Truman came by with his deputy a few hours later, but they didn't have much luck. They found a few hairs, which turned out to be from Ruffles, the family dog.
Some stunning police work right there.
Indeed.
That's
There
rough.
was a single witness, though, who said he could make out multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime, but nothing more than that.
Multiple?
So, I take it the case was closed?
Yes. I honestly didn't care much one way or the other, given the fact that my most expensive pieces were safe and sound.
I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff about the matter, if that's okay with you.
Certainly. I'll call ahead and instruct
Okay.
him to give you everything you need.
That'd be great.
Thanks, Charles.
Anytime. But I'm curious. What's your interest
Hold
in
on.
the paintings?
I've learned that my grandfather went to Sue and asked to see them, right before he had his injury.
Is that so? Strange.
Okay, hold on. Can I show him?
What do you see in this picture, Charles?
Fireflies would be my best guess. They can grow terribly large around these parts.
Fireflies? Get the out of here. Get out of
Do you
here.
know what this is?
A flower. Why don't you consult a botanist instead of bothering me with this nonsense?
Listen here, old man. Such a
Do you
jerk.
recognize this, Charles?
Of course. Your grandfather, me, Jimmy Cochran, taken shortly before we went to the war.
You guys look like you just won the lottery or something.
Indeed. We were mere children, with no concept of what we were getting into.
Alright, well. I think we're done here,
Thanks,
sir.
Charles. That's all I need for now.
You're welcome, Kathy. Come back anytime.
Oh, he
Looks like
smiled.
Wade brought some of his old tunes with him.
Flowers.
I'd rather not. He crushed me like a twig.
Alright, we outie. I hope Goober's alright. We tased the heck out of him. So technically, I could go to the church. I could also go to the nature reserve, but I did say specifically I want to talk to the sheriff. I kind of want to go there. I'm gonna ask the sheriff what's going on, and then I think I might call it for the night. It's almost 1 a.m. for me. And I am feeling very, very sleepy.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Okay.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Nope.
He straight up said, nope.
Do you know anything about the art theft in the Wade estate?
Yes, Mr. Wade phoned ahead about that. Lenny!
Yes, boss?
Get the report from the burglary in the Wade estate back in '86?
On it, boss. There you go, Kathy.
Thanks, buddy.
He's giving me the report. After all that shit he talked to me about not being able to give me a police report because that's illegal, even though the police report was about my grandfather, and he was like, no, I can't do it, no. And now he's like, oh, here, just fucking take it. You know what, sir? You're a turd. The alarm in the Wade estate is triggered. The house is empty at the time, and the neighbors contact law enforcement at 1:12 a.m. Officers... Wait a second. The alarm is triggered at 1:12 a.m. Officers arrive at the scene at 2:04 a.m. It took them over an hour to respond? That doesn't seem right. Does that seem right? Anyways, officers arrive at the scene. Several broken windows can be observed. A sweep of the estate and surrounding premises reveals no trace of the perpetrators. A single witness, identified as Franklin Goldfarb, reports seeing multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime. Charles Wade arrives in Conwell Springs to make an official statement. After examining the house, he reports that paintings with an excess value of $15,000 have been stolen. The art in question has not yet popped up in any circles that are known to deal with stolen goods, terminating investigation due to lack of leads. This just seems weird to me. they call and say, hey, somebody's robbing this house, and it takes them an hour to get there?
I gotta find this Goldfarb guy. Maybe he knows more about the burglary.
Franklin Goldfarb. Excuse me. See? Sleepy. Okay. We have lots of questions. We have lots of things. I have a feeling, this is my theory. It all has to do with the creepy cult church. They said it was a cult. We met the priest. He was really weird. I don't know. I feel like they have, the brochure has these.
A printed picture of the strange smoky lights.
The little light symbols on them.
In Conwell Woods.
I think it all has to do with the church. Telling you now. Calling it now. I have not saved the game once. Oh my god, I have not saved the game once! We've been playing for so many hours. Select a name for your save game. Cubby, I guess? I don't know. Save. Brave. Who's brave? We just saved it. Should be fine. All right, so this is interesting. I can't wait to figure out what's going on.